Buff Nation, what up? BWB, my bandwagon Buffs. What it is, what it does, and what it's gonna be. It's your man's Harry Billion. For many of you, welcome to the Liberian Perspective Sports Club, TLP. Family, do me a favor, please smash that subscribe button. Make sure to give me the thumbs up. Don't forget, guys, right up here is the Amazon storefront where you can get your Coach Prime and Buff merch. We got a hot tips line where you can send me any information, or if you got a story idea you want me to cover, you can hit me up on Instagram or on Twitter. You can also email me. Email address is right here. That's hottips4tlpsports@gmail.com. That's all the business I got. You know what time it is. Let's work. You can't wait till tomorrow to start planning for tomorrow. Well, guess what? The Colorado Buffaloes are already planning for their tomorrow. They have a bunch of recruits that are either committing or at least considering visiting the university. I've heard your voice. I've heard your cry in the desert. Harry B. All of these names are all over the place. They're everywhere. Harry B. I follow 3 different creators. One day, this guy got a recruit. The next day, you got a recruit, Harry B. She got a recruit. It's recruits everywhere. I can't keep up, Harry B. I ain't got that kind of time or energy to be keeping up with all of these recruits in individual videos. Relax with me. I got you. I got your back. If you click on the TLP Sports Club YouTube channel, you will see a playlist that says Buffs Recruit Tracker. I'm going to be tracking all of the recruits in that one playlist. So anytime you want to catch up and understand who are the prospects that we're looking at for the future, for 2024, 2025, and beyond, you can just go to that playlist. You can learn about all of the recruits. Yes, you've probably already heard that we did get someone to decommit. Somebody did decommit from the university, from the recruiting list. It's all good, all right? It can happen to us too. Yes, go ahead, decommit. These recruits, this stuff is about how these players feel, what's best for them and their family situation. Mom and dad, their job situation. Where do we work? Are we willing to come to where you're going to be going to school at so that we can see you play? Or are we going to send you to school and we watch your games on television? A lot of decisions are going into these recruits. So it's understandable that yes, people are going to decommit from us, just like when they decommit from other programs and they come to us, we're going to expect that same thing to happen to us. My guys at the Buffaloes Wire, that usatoday.com, they've put together a beautiful list of all of the recruits. I'm going to give you all of those recruits on this one video. You ain't got to be going all over the place looking for different recruits. I got you. This is not an exhaustive list. It's not a complete list because since they made this list, other recruits have been talking about coming to Colorado. But at least you'll get an idea of most of the recruits that are either considering committing or that's visiting the university. Let's go ahead and go to the wire, my guy, Jack Carlo, and give you the current prospects that are considering the Colorado Buffaloes football team. Let's go. It's getting more and more challenging keeping track of the growing list of recruits who are expected to visit Colorado this spring. On an almost daily basis, reports surface regarding top 100 prospects planning visits to Boulder. Many of those recruits are even expected to attend the Buffs' first spring football game under new head coach Deion Sanders, which ESPN is scheduled to air live on April 22nd. This was done March 13th. I've been meaning to do this video a while back, but other pressing videos preceded this video. But anyways, it is what it is. We're getting it in right now. As of Monday, Colorado owns 5 class of 2024 commits and 1 2025 commit, but more should come soon if spring visits go well. Below are just a few, not close to all notable recruits set to visit Colorado this spring. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get into it. Who's our first one? The first player we got, 5-star defensive lineman Williams Waneri. All right, he's a class of 2024 from Lee Summit, Missouri. He's the number 9 overall and the number 2 defensive lineman. He's expected to visit April 22nd. April 22nd is that game. You understand what I'm saying? All right, guys, so the next one we got is the 5-star edge Colin Simmons. Colin Simmons is a class of 2024 from Duncanville, Texas. If y'all said Duncanville, that's how we spell Dunkin' Donuts, okay, in New York City. Stop playing with me. He is the number 4 overall, and he's the number 1 edge rusher. Whew. That's in that 2024 class. That is something special. Tentatively scheduled to visit April 22nd. You know, things come up. NIL deals are being talked about. If you understand what I'm saying. People get in your ear. So the next one we got is a 4-star running back, Cam Davis. Cam Davis is a class of 2024, Florida State commit, Albany, Georgia. I know Albany because we got an Albany here in New York. So he's the number 27 overall, number 2 running back. He has no official visit date set. Bruh. Make up your mind what you're trying to do, bruh. Stop playing with me. I'm going to keep saying this all the time because not everybody watch the videos in sequence. Remember when it say athlete. Athlete in recruiting, when it put that tag on you, that means at the time that the recruiter was there, your position was not identified by the coach. You were playing multiple positions. In order for that recruit not to get it wrong, he says, you know what? It's all good. We're just going to put the ATH tag on that athlete. Whenever you hear athlete, that's exactly what that means. The next guy is going to be 3-star athlete Tevis Metcalf, the class of 2024. Tevis is from Pinson, Alabama. If y'all got a local language over there that pronounces it a little differently, please go ahead and amuse me in the comments. But according to my translation, that says Pinson, Alabama. So I'm trying my best here, guys. Give me a break over here, okay? You try being African, coming to America and trying to pronounce American words. Read and read is the same. Stop playing with me. He's the number 1,029 overall. If they list him as cornerback, he's the number 80th at cornerback. So whatever he ends up being, guys, don't let those high numbers fool you. If he's a dog, he's a dog. Okay, he's expected to visit April 22nd. Everybody want to be on ESPN. Don't ever disrespect me when you see me on ESPN. You heard? Next guy is a 5-star edge, Dylan Stewart. Dylan Stewart is a class of 2024 from Washington, D.C. Weird thing is, because he's from my hometown, because he's from the DMV, I did a whole video on that and I never released it. D.C., as far as film is concerned, is known as Docuwood. We're not down south. We're not up north. We're kind of like in the middle right there. Sports is not our thing. Music is not our thing. We don't got big artists coming out of there. We got Wale, and I think that's all we got. We got Go-Go. We got other big things happening in DC. We got the president living right there, and even though we got the University of Maryland right there, the DMV is not really known as a football town. To get somebody that's ranked that high from the DMV, for us to get Dylan Stewart coming from there, I think that's pretty cool. He's the number 28 overall 2024 class. He's the number 4 edge. What? He's set to visit April 21st. Homeboy's like, yo, the 22nd, I'm good. Yeah, I guess if he gets there the 21st, he can stay for the 22nd, unless he got stuff to do, okay? These kids got stuff to do. If you popular in DC, everybody on you. They got go-go music in your name. You will be the poppinest thing that's happening in the DMV. You heard what I'm saying? Next person we got is a 4-star athlete, LaMason Waller. Listen, if I'm helping y'all, press the subscribe button to help this channel grow. If it continues to grow, I can continue to do this. LaMason Waller is a class of 2025 from Hesperia.com. All right, so Hesperia, Georgia. Number 99 overall. He is the number 9 athlete from 247 Sports. I don't know how they're going to do that. How you do that? There's no position for athletes, so what you going to do? You going to take all the athletes and then say, okay, he's a better athlete? Ain't that kind of weird? Okay, whatever. That's kind of weird to me. Okay, so expected to visit during the spring or summer. All right, I mean, he's class of 2025. This kid got some time, okay? I had to look back. I'm like, wait, he's a class of 2025, so he's down the road. We're in 2023 right now. Moving right along, we got 4-star athlete, Stacy Gage. All right, so listen, like we had Levante, right? Spelled Levanta. If y'all saying that this is not Stacy, bruh, y'all gonna have to stop playing with me with these names, okay? I know like Steve Urkel has Stefan. If this ain't Stacy Gage, then y'all got some explaining to do American English. I'm going with Stacy. Stacy Gage is a class of 2024. He's from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. He's the number 163rd overall, number 10 at running back. Even though they listed him as athlete, he's leaning towards running back. I don't know what Coach Prime and them are recruiting him for. Right now it's for running back. So he's another visit for April 22nd. Here's our next prospect and our next potential committee. All right, the Colorado Buffaloes being connected to highly ranked recruits is certainly a normal thing. This is because Deion Sanders has drastically changed the face of the program in just a matter of months. Once again, the Buffs have landed the attention of another elite recruit, four-star class of 2024 edge Logan Thomas. He announced his top 10 schools on Tuesday, and the schools include Oklahoma, Texas Tech, Texas A&M, Arizona, USC, Notre Dame, Georgia, Texas, Ole Miss, Colorado being at the bottom of that list. That's an impressive list to be a part of, and it includes a couple of Pac-12 schools in Arizona and USC as well. Thomas revealed his list of 10 schools on Twitter, and the Buffaloes being with Georgia and Notre Dame just shows how good of a job Coach Prime has done on the recruiting front. Thomas is the number 16 edge in the 2024 class, the 247 Sports Composite, and this would be another massive get in what is looking like a dangerous defense that currently features Kwamani McLean and Travis Hunter. Thomas plays at Pidove High School in Katy, Texas. All right, so that Pidove could be Piatov if you're Polish. And he dropped his list from 22 to 10. So the Buffs have to feel good about this one. Danny O'Neal. On Tuesday, Colorado landed a commitment from what could be the Buffaloes' future starting quarterback in class of 2024 Indianapolis gunslinger Danny O'Neal. Oh, the future starting quarterback. The future starting quarterback. Okay. So after Shador, this guy's next, even though you have other quarterbacks here already. I wonder how they're going to feel about this information. These kids watch YouTube. You know that, right? These kids read these articles. You know that, right, Jack Carlo? And the Buffaloes wire, you guys know, right? I don't know how they're going to take that, but that's what competition is all about. If you don't think you're that guy, if you don't think you're number one, then you don't deserve to have the number one jersey, right? That's what it's all about. So if I was in that locker room, just because that's my mentality, I'll take that personal. I'll be like, oh, okay. So he's supposed to be the future, huh? I'm still here and you're calling him the future when I'm a Sasquatch? That's an American thing, right? Sasquatch, I don't know what that is, but y'all deal with that. After I'm done with all of this, I'm going back to Africa. So y'all can deal with your Sasquatch and stuff. So anyway, while current quarterback Shador Sanders is only entering his third season of college football, there's a chance he tests the NFL draft waters after next season, given likely either Ryan Stubb or Kason Weissman. Those are the people that I was thinking about. I've been reading their names forever, right? I'm like, how you think they're going to be feeling? Both 2023 signees, an opportunity to snag the starting role. But with O'Neal now in the picture, head coach Deion Sanders could be deciding between three different potential starting quarterbacks leading up to the 2024 your season. Thank you for speculating a bit with me. All right, I'm speculating. Let's stop playing with me, bruh. All right. So Danny O'Neal's recruiting profile. These are the vitals. The height, 6 foot, weighs 180 pounds. Hometown, Indianapolis, Indiana. From Cathedral High. His projected position is QB, class of 2024. All right, so they got ratings information that I'm going to put there on your screen. The 247 Sports Composite has him as a 3-star. Rivals has him as a 3-star. And On3 has him as a 3-star. Composite has him at a 0.87. I did a video explaining all of this on my recruiting videos. You guys can go to the channel and find that recruiting video. I talked about what these numbers mean and what it means as far as like the NFL prospect. 3-star is definitely where you're going to find a lot of your college football players. When you have anything above an 8, those people are special people. An 8, that's where you want to be at. Rivals has him as a 5.7. I don't know the rival stuff. The On3 is a 87.83. If they're ranking him in the state, he's number 6. Rivals in 247 Sports, he's number 5 from On3. At his position, he's number 33, number 32, and number 30, respectfully. From 247 Sports, he's 561 overall. Unknown at Rivals and 549 overall for as far as all of the athletes from his class. All right, and for his recruitment, he visited Colorado during the weekend prior to committing. The offers include Illinois, not Illinois, Kentucky, Louisville, Purdue, Cincinnati, Houston, and West Virginia. 247 Sports gave O'Neal a crystal ball for Kentucky. All right, so let's go ahead and get the Twitter information off the Grizzly. All right, so hold up. Slow down just a little bit. Danny O'Neal has a blue verified or certified check on Twitter. He's verified on Twitter, but the whole time we were tracking Cormani McLean, Cormani was not verified on Twitter. I kept saying it like he needs to be verified, and he didn't got his verification yet. How does Danny get verified on Twitter? Did he play on some type of television? Did he play on television? Somebody tell me how Danny O'Neal got a verification, but Cormani McLean, who's everybody and their mama was talking about, is not verified. Let me check Twitter. Let me check Cormani McLean. Stop playing with me. All right, so I'm checking Cormani McLean, okay? There's no blue check. What's up with that? I don't see no blue check. What you talking about? What's going on? I ain't trying to start no beef, but how does Danny get a blue check, but Cormani McLean ain't got a blue check? Like, y'all see that? I'll put it on the screen for you to see it. I ain't trying to start no beef or no war or nothing. This has nothing to do with Danny. I'm not trying to start no war, no beef, no nothing. But how does Danny get a blue check, but Cormani McLean, he was talked about more in the media than I've heard Danny's name? How does he get a blue check and Cormani McLean still doesn't have a blue check? Cormani McLean, I'm going to keep fighting for you to get that blue check, homie. Why you not verified? You should be verified because you've been all in the media. So, Danny, listen, homeboy, this had nothing to do with you. I like to fight for everyone, all right? If you didn't have a blue check and you was all over the media, I'll be fighting for you too. So if you've been on TV or you've been on some big media platform that I'm not aware of, I don't know how you got your blue check. Maybe you submitted your application and Elon Musk gave it to you. I don't know. Maybe you know Elon Musk personally. I have no idea, but whatever. Danny O'Neal says, are your parents famous? I don't know. I don't know this guy. First off, I would like to thank my parents for their endless love and support. You guys have given me every opportunity I could have asked for without ever questioning a thing. No questions, parents? Oh, you want to get that? No doubt. Resources. I want to thank my Cathedral coaches and the Moretti family for supporting me and pushing me to become the player that I am today. Thank you to all of the coaches who gave me the opportunity to continue my career for their school. And lastly, I want to thank God for blessing me and allowing me to play the game I love. With that being said, I will be continuing my athletic and academic career. It should have said at the University of Colorado. Skull Buffs be the alpha, but I think he says and the University of Colorado, as the Georgia folks would say it. We all get it wrong on social media, my boy. Steve Wiltfong on new C Buffs commit Danny O'Neal. You take his skill set, accurate, can navigate the pocket, has a good feel for the game, and makes really good decisions with the football and plug it into Sean Lewis's offense, and you have the makings of something exciting. Sheesh. From Adam, I know it's Mustard Tiger now because he was in that press conference and he's been saying his name. So now I know how to pronounce his name. So it's Adam Mustard Tiger, okay? Adam Mustard Tiger, holla at your butt, okay? That is the list of current recruits. My name is Harry B. That was the Liberian Perspective TLP Sports Club.